기다려주셔서 감사합니다 하고 멘트 좀 하면 좋을 것 같아.
네. 기다려주셔서 감사합니다. 지금부터 영어 말하기 대회를 시작하겠습니다. 국기에 대하여 경례. 바로. 이하 생략하겠습니다. Now I will introduce the principal of 여강 High School. Before we begin, the principal of 여강 High School, Juan Kim, will be a welcoming speech. 공수 인사.
Hello, I'm school principal at 여강 High School. I'm really happy to be here today. Now, the age of globalization and artificial intelligence, so speaking English is very important. The most important thing is confidence. Eye contact, chest up is very important. Next Wednesday is 51st anniversary of foundation of 여강 High School. So next Tuesday we prepared a lot of food. Please enjoy. Good luck. Bye bye.
Thank you for welcoming us. Good afternoon, students and teachers at 여강 the High School, and welcoming to the English speaking contest. My name is Yejin Jeon. I am a moderator of today. First of all, I would like to welcome you all to this contest. I'd like to explain the contest procedures and rules. In this special contest, the contest is divided into two parts: speech contest and pop song contest. Speech contest will start first, then pop song contest will follow. Contestant speech shall be from 3 to 5 minutes. Between each speech, there will be 30 seconds of silence. Now, I would like to announce the speaking order of 5 contestants. The first speaker is Kim Chae-eun, in 2nd grade, class 2. The second speaker is Kim Jong-hyun, is 1st grade, class 1. The third speaker is Kim Young-woo, in 2nd grade, class 1. The fourth speaker is Lee Ye-bin, in 2nd grade, class 3. Finally, the fifth speakers are Kim Soo-kyung and Nam Yoon-jin, in 3rd grade, class 1 and 3 respectively. Now, we have drawn the order for contest to remind you. You will speak in the following order. When it is your turn to speak, please move to the front of the room. Thank you. May we move on to the contest? Alright! I'd like to introduce the first speaker, Kim Chae-eun, in 2nd grade, class 2. Come to the front. The title is Korean Preparatory 동의보감.
Hello, I'm Tae Kim from 여강 High School. I will tell you about 동의보감 today. In short, 동의보감 is a medical book that allows even ordinary people to diagnose and treat themselves. Isn't that great? Hojun is the author of this Korean medical Hojun is the author of this great medical book. He was a medical scholar during the mid-Joseon period. He worked hard to compile books by organizing various medical books after the Imjin War. There are many reasons why which this 동의보감, which he created, is in spotlight. First, the book says it's important not to get sick before treatment, because the scholar thought that preventing the disease that modern people often was better than treating after getting sick. Secondly, the book not only summarized the medical information experienced while actually treating patients, but also brings together various Chinese medical books. So this book is also called the Encyclopedia of Oriental Medicine. The extent to which this 동의보감 is great is beyond imagination. After 동의보감 was published, 동의보감 was highly regarded in China and Japan. So the book has been published about 30 times in China and twice in Japan. I think this 동의보감 was compiled thanks to medical scientists. Therefore, I wanted to make a book about disease that modern people often catch so that people could easily cure them. And I'm about to become a nurse who saves many lives like Hojun. I want you to cheer for my dream. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your speech. We will have 30 seconds of silence for judging. Now, I would like to introduce second speaker Kim Jong-hyun in first grade, class 1. The title is My Dream.
Hello, my name is Kim Jong-hyun. Today, I'm going to tell you about my precious things lying to myself. Thinking about lying to yourself, is it possible or just nonsense? A lot of people could think it is impossible to do. Okay, let's take some examples here. When you see a dentist at a young age, you could experience that the dentist started to pull out your tooth. And the dentist say, I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, and after 3, I'm gonna pull out the tooth. And the dentist started to count. Count 1 and 2, and then suddenly my tooth is gone. Just put it out and count 2. But if you think how painful it was, it is less painful than putting out 3 counts. So you can know from here that predictable happenings are more hard than unpredicted things. Now you can imagine what are predictable happenings. First, skydiving or your life can be that. Yeah, they show the first skydiving of your life. And also competition and even depression. As you can see here, they can show us your predicted future and the emotions called anxiety. Therefore, we should use lines from your future to cheat them like a dentist counted 2 and D. And here's the recipe to cook your delicious rice, which is the smile. When you smile, your brain misunderstands that you are in a happy situation. That means you can predict the happy situation. Depressed to know anxiety and competition. Yeah, please click. Competition to no worries, and the first skydiving of your life to no loneliness. So try to use mine. Try to use the power of the smile. Thank you for hearing my precious things. Thank you.
Now, I'd like to introduce third speaker Kim Young-woo in second grade, class 1. The title is Korean Property.
Hello everyone, my name is Young Kim. How are you these days? Recently, I heard that COVID-19 is pandemic all over the world. So I thought about how I could support you in this situation. And I came up with a good idea, which is to tell you an interesting story. If you don't mind, why don't you listen to it carefully? I'm sure you will like it. It's Korean property with Korean history and tradition. Let's go. Oh, as Korea has a history of 500,000 years, it has many cultural properties. For example, have you been to Seoul? If you go to Seoul City Hall and look around, you will notice that there is a gate in the middle of the road. Oh, isn't it strange? Why is the gate there? Because the gate is Sunglaemun, the #1 national treasure of Korea. Oh, during the Joseon Dynasty, Hanyang was the capital. At the time, Hanyang had 4 gates that lead to Hanyang. The gate to the south is Sunglaemun. It is a typical dapple-style building which shows the date of its foundation. Additionally, it is one of the most important buildings in the history of Korean architecture. Unfortunately, it was burned by just one person in 1928, but it was rebuilt with traditional techniques, although it is not the same value as before. What is definite is that we can stand on the border between Joseon and Korea if we stand in front of Sunglaemun and look around. Let's go to the next topic. Oh, when do you think was the most prosperous time in our country? I can answer the Sejong period of the Joseon Dynasty without hesitation. So, what did Sejong do? Sejong was a very versatile person. He was talented in Neo-Confucianism, mathematics, science, and even in music. Of all the things King Sejong has done, what is the biggest invention that affects us so far? Chiljeongsan diary? No. Hemispherical stand dial? No. The measurement? No. It's Hangul. Do you guys know that there was no letter to mark our language until the Sejong period? You'd be surprised too. Hangul is our own alphabet, modeled after the shape of our pronunciation system. Wherever you look in the world, Hangul is the only letter of which creation information has been accurately identified. Also, it is not the greatness of Hangul. The electoral rate of Korea is the lowest in the world because Hangul is easy to learn. For this reason, Hangul is used to help other people without letters. So, I'm proud of my country, Korea. Then, thank you for listening to my speech. Thank you.
Now, I'd like to introduce the first speaker, Lee Ye-bin, in second grade, class 3. The title is Korean Property 동의보감.
Hello everyone, my name is Ye-bin Lee. The cultural heritage of Korea that I will introduce is 동의보감. The reason why I introduce 동의보감 is that I want to be a doctor in the future. The doctor uses Western medicine to treat, but why I announce the cultural heritage related to Korean medicine? Are you curious? I will explain the reason at the end of the presentation. So, listen to me carefully. King Seonjo felt sorry for the long world that the people suffer from disease. So, he wanted to compile a medical book that would make easier for ordinary people to understand the cure. In this situation, the book written by Hajun is 동의보감. 동의보감 is the only medical book listed on UNESCO. There are many things that are 동의보감 stand out compared to other medical books? First, it introduced herbs that are readily available instead of expensive ones. Second, the name of the herb was written together with a professional name and a Korean name used by civilians. Third, it emphasized preventive medicine for the first time in the world. Fourth, it contributed to the development of Eastern Asian medicine. 동의보감 divide the types of disease and treatment method into 5 categories. It consists of inner, outer, various disease, sweet liquid, and acupuncture. This book contains information about the inside of the body and the outside of the body. Also, it tells you how to treat infectious disease, how to get help, and where the acupuncture point is located. Now, I want to tell you why I chose 동의보감 as the subject of this speech. You all know that 동의보감 is based on Korean medicine, right? I hope that Korean medicine will be recognized worldwide and used widely. Korean medicine is not only a proud medical practice in Korea, but also an important study that can be combined with Western medicine to make better medicine. For this reason, I hope you pay attention to Korean medicine so that it can grow well. Thank you for your listening.
Now I'd like to introduce the fifth speakers are Kim Soo-kyung and Nam Yoon-jin in 3rd grade, class 1 and 3 respectively. The title is Korean Property Jung, Culture and Natural Character.
Hello everyone, I'm Kim Soo-kyung in the first class of the 3rd grade.
And I'm Nam Yoon-jin in the 3rd class of the 3rd grade. Before I present, let me ask you a question. What would you do if you saw something like this on the way? Bottles are falling off the truck, splashing pieces of glass, and it's rainy. Cars behind are honking their horns, and the driver is panicking and cleaning the bottles. Are you just going on your way, or are you going to help clean up the bottles?
I think most of you will probably help.
I think so. In fact, this incident happened in Pohang on July 23rd last year. I will show you after that. Students and passengers-by came forward to clean up the bottles so that traffic could be cleaned up quickly.
In Korea, it's easy to see many people helping when someone is in trouble.
This culture is called Jung in Korea. The concept of Jung is very subtle and unique. There is no way to translate even if you look through English and French dictionaries, said French writer and Nobel Prize winner Luc Lézio. As you can see, Jung is a very unique culture that is difficult to define in other countries. Just by looking at the advertisement of Choco Pie, which is marketed as Jung, you can see the Jung culture of Korea. Then, where does this Jung come from?
Isn't it coming from a sense of community in Korea? I think Korea is especially a country with a strong sense of community.
That's right. Koreans build up Jung in the community of Uri. There are many good things about helping each other because of Jung. But in modern society, corruption occurs under the name of Jung, and these days, Jung is called nosy. However, I think Jung is very unique psychological property that is nowhere in the world, and it's a key culture that can make our country a better place to live if it's harmonized with rational judgment.
I agree. Well, the community reminds me of something.
What is it?
It's the national character of Korean people who work together in a crisis. As you all know from learning Korean history, there are many cases in Korea that people have overcome the national crisis with their power. For example, you all know the March 1st movement, right? When Japan's colonial rule got worse, people risked their lives to shout manse for our independence. Not only the Japanese colonial era, but also in modern history. There are events in which joined the force with one goal. That one goal was democracy. Examples include the April 19 Revolution, the May 18 Gwangju Democratization Movement, and the June Democratic Uprising. In these years, pro-democracy movement in Myanmar protesters shouted Korea, saying, "If we win this time, we will become South Korea, and if we lose, we will become North Korea."
It makes us proud of our democratic movement, and I hope Myanmar becomes a safe and reliable country as soon as possible.
Another example is the IMF. During the IMF financial crisis, when Korea's economy was in danger, people overcame the financial crisis by collecting gold teeth or precious gold belongings. Lastly, there was an incident that proved Korea's national character to the world. Do you remember this time?
Of course I know. This is a candlelight protest for the resignation of Park Geun-hye. It's already been 5 years.
That's right. There is a saying that if you look at the protest culture, you can know the level of the country. At this time, many people were enraged by Park Geun-hye and Chae Soon-sil's monopoly on government work. But they carried out the candlelight protest peacefully while shouting, "Park Geun-hye는 하야하라." Millions of people came to the square to protest. But there was no violence, and after demonstration, they voluntarily pick up trash. Due to this incident, the national character of Korea has received great attention, and it has become a very meaningful history for our country.
So far, we have talked about the Jong culture and national character of Korea. I think Korea has been able to develop this much thanks to the national characteristics. Also, it would be nice if you live a Korean citizen with pride. 하나, 둘, 셋. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
We come to the end of the first part, speech contest. We will take a break and pop song contest will start again break time after.
화면 나오고 있어요. 가요.
The English pop song contest will start in 30 seconds. Please be seated. Before we begin the pop song contest, may I have your attention? The contest is about to begin. Students prepared a lot for the pop song contest. The first participants are 변하연 and 최은서 in second grade. The song title is Price Tag by Jessie J.
Seems like everybody's got a price. I wonder how to sleep at night. When the spell comes first and the truth comes second, just talk for a minute and smile. Why is everybody so serious? Acting so damn mysterious. Got your shades on your eyes and your hair so that you can't even have a good time. Everybody right to the left, everybody right to the right. Can you feel that? Yeah, you're paying with love tonight. It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just wanna let the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about that, cha-ching, ain't about that, yeah. We're playing, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. We needed to go back in time when music mirrors all unite. And you raise your eyebrows and pity your heart, and not the only one getting charged. Why is everybody so obsessed? Why can't we stop this? Can we all slow down and enjoy right now? Guarantee we'll be feeling alright. Everybody look to the left, everybody look to the right. Can you feel that? Yeah, we're paying real love tonight. It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the cha-ching, ain't about the yeah. But wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Keep the price tag, take the cash back. Just give me 6 change and after. And you can get the cost and meet the price. And all that is all I need is your kiss and guitars. And guess what? In 30 seconds I'm leaving to Mars. You really feel like girls, listen to beat double O's. It's like this, man, you can't put a price on a life. You do this for the love, so you for the sacrifice. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the cha-ching, ain't about the yeah. But we wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about that, cha-ching, ain't about that, yeah. We're playing, wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag.
The show of powerful energy and beautiful voice together. Next participants and 박금다 and 오유진 in 2nd grade. The song title is Someone Like You by Adele. Please give them a big hand.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't get to you. Her plan, why you so shy and like you to her back or high from the light. I had to turn out of the blue on anybody, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope to see my face and that you're pretty minded that for me it isn't over. Never may I find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best
for you too. Don't forget me if I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies only. Yesterday was a time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I had to turn up out of the blue, uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope to see my face, and that you'll be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never will I find someone like you. Oh, it's nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me if I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing comes first, no word is okay. Regret and mistake and memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never will I find someone like you. Oh, it's nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me if I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Never will I find someone like you. Oh, it's nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me if I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
They showed amazing harmony and beautiful voice together. Next participants are Yoon Do-kyung and Kim Ye-rin. In third grade, they prepared the song Let It Go. Let's give them a big hand.
Snow glows white on the mountain night, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. In this house, like this swirling storm inside, couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always had to be. Concede, don't be, don't let them know. Wait, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the summer rains on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the peace that won't control me can't get to me at all. Decide to see what I can do to text or meet and embrace through. No, I know, no lose for me. I breathe.
Let it go, let it go. In the sky, let it go, let it go. You never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I stand. Let the soul enjoy.
My power plummeting through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And when the crystallizing like an icy block, I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go. And my life can go break on the. Let it go, let it go. The perfect gold is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the soul raise. The cold never bothers me.
They showed a great play and singing together. Next participants are 이은택 and 사공시현 in second grade. The song title is Leave the Door Open by Anderson Peck and Bruno Mars. Let's give them a big hand.
아, 그 처음에 얘기. Step back, what you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got friends, don't say that. Sexual trap, sipping wine, in the mood. I look too good to be alone. My heart scream, a pool one, just shine like a newborn. We should be dancing along, dancing in the west, bay in the west. Tonight doesn't happen. I'm feeling the gaze, everyone that I see is gonna slip from their heart. So if you try to leave this arms, I believe that's all open. I believe in the open. I believe that's all open. I believe in the open. Did you feel the way I feel and you wanna like the water tonight, baby? Tell me that you're coming soon. Oh, so sweet, so tight, I won't buy, unless you lie, if you smoke, watch you smoke. I got the hate, and if you're hungry, gonna give me name. Oh, baby, don't keep me waiting. There's so much love because I'm naked. I'm talking kissing, cuddling. Most bigger in the bathtub, and the colors are blooming. I'm feeling okay, everyone that I say is gonna step from their heart. So if you try to leave this arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. So open, open. Did you feel the way I feel and you wanna like you wanted to know, baby? Tell me that you're coming soon. Come on, girl. La, 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 la.
Come try to treat this. Oh, hey, hey, I don't let my door. But baby, I'ma leave my door open. Did you feel the way I feel when you wanna let go? Baby, did you give me la 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 la. Tell me. I'm waiting, just waiting for you. Come on over, I'll answer. I'm waiting for you. I'm just waiting for you. Come on over, I'll answer you.
갑니다.
They sang the song like Anderson, Peck, and Bruno Mars. Next participants are Kim Ye-ji, Kim Eun-byul, Song Mi-so. In 3rd grade, the song title is Marry You by Bruno Mars. Let's give them a big hand.
Me.
G. We are family.
Hey DJ. Hey DJ.
그럼 뮤직.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something fun to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it the dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapter on the bottom we can go on. Not on and on. Oh, come on, boy. Who cares if the dance got fucking full of kids? We can go on. Stop up and go. And let's go, boy. So say no, 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 no. To say yeah. If you're ready, let's dance it. It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it a look in your eyes, or is it the dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. I will get a ring, let the choir band sing like ooh. What I wanna do? Let's just go, boy. If you wake up and you wanna break up, that's cool. No harm in you. It was fun, boy. Don't say no, 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 no. Don't say yeah, 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 yeah. And we should go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready, it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something fun to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you. I look in your eyes, oh, is this the dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Just say I do.
think I wanna marry you. It's just a look in your eye. Oh, it's the dancing dudes. Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
자,
What a cute trio they are. They are so lovely. Next participants are Moon Hee-jae and Lee Chung-min in second grade. The song title is Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. Let's give them a big hand.
And I can't sleep you up of your feet.
will you must remember the taste of my love.
Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks?
And darling, I will be loving you till 17.
And that in my heart to still hold us hard and 23. I'm thinking about
People fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just a touch of a hand. Let me fall in love with you every single day. I just wanna tell you I am. So honey now, take me to your arms. Kiss me under the darkest stars. Play the loving heart. Thinking out loud.
maybe we'll burn up like where we are.
When my hair's overgrown and the memory fades.
And the crowds don't remember my name.
When my hands don't play the string the same way.
I know you is love me the same. Cause honey you're so could never know. All is evergreen.
And baby your smiles forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of a plan where I just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you understand. So baby love, take me to the house. Kiss me under the clouds and stars. Play the loving heart. Thinking out loud.
Maybe we burn up like where we are.
So maybe now, take me to your arms. Kiss me under the clouds and stars. Oh, darling, raise the my
They showed amazing harmony together. Next participants were Lee Jung-eun and Jo-hyo-han. They will sing the song Love is an Open Door. I know this song. I watched the animation movie Frozen. Let's give them a big hand.
Okay, can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
Oh, I like it when the ladies go birds in my feet. And then tell me I'm loving to you.
I will think the same thing, cause I've been searching my whole life to find my one place. And maybe it's so probably talking or the chocolate from you.
But with you,
Oh, I find my
I see your
place.
face. And there's nothing like I've never known before. Love's an open door. Love's an open door. Love's an open door.
Wish you,
Love's an open door.
I'm afraid to defeat each other's.
Sanity.
That's what I'm gonna say.
And there are someone who is not like me. Think again. I'm everything connotation. Can't have for one explanation.
You
And I
want me to be.
say goodbye.
Say goodbye to the pain of day. We don't have to feel it anymore.
Love's an open door. Love's an open door. Like if it's over, more with you.
With you,
With you. Love's an open door.
Can I just say something crazy? Do you enjoy me?
Can I say something even crazier? Yes.
They showed funny play and good singing together. Thank you. We come to the end of the speaking contest altogether. Thank you for participating in the contest and showing great performance. And also, thank you for the students who are watching this contest each class. I hope we will meet again next time. Bye!